Hello everyone, it's Miss Rofl. Welcome to my new video. Today we will talk about Tech System. This is old Memetics System which got reworked yesterday. So Memetics are no longer called Memetics, but they are called Techs. And now we will have to deal with entirely new system, which looks approximately like this. So it's very confusing at first, but don't worry, I will explain you everything. So I will guide you and I will tell you what has changed and how should you deal with this new system in order to unlock skills. Let's go. So let's press O. That's how we access to text now. It's the same way as we accessed to Memetics previously. So here we can see tech level. So it's attributed according to amount of the tags you will unlock. So tags are old Memetics. Here we see tech points. So those are old ciphers. I have quite a big amount of them because they got refunded after the update. At the time of the update, this character was already max level. I mean, it's been a month she's on this server, so she had all the necessary memetics unlocked. So that's why yesterday I got this refunded tech points. Well, I've already spent some. And so for me, it was a little bit easier because I had already tech points to spend. But of course, when you will start fresh on a new server or on another scenario, you will have to start over. You won't have these tech points to spend. So you will have to earn them. So techs are new memetics. And also memetic specializations reunited together in the same menu. As you can see here, we can find load handling, we can find backpack expansion. We can also find other things previously were available only in memetic specializations, for example, shield matrix, spectral cloak, and so on. So now those memetic specializations, which usually were accessed by here, they were dismissed. So they are no longer here. We no longer need to roll for them each 5 levels and to reroll them and try to grind for a good memetic. So instead, all those memetic specializations are now placed in tech tree, in tech system, along with classic memetics or techs. So this is what the new system is. So important thing to know before we start, that tech points, once they are attributed to unlock something, for example, I would like to unlock this large water filter, or let's say I will unlock this fridge. Yeah, let me unlock the fridge. You see, it costs 125 tech points. So if I unlock, you see, it's here. So tech points were deducted from my balance, and fridge tech is now unlocked. The problem is that once you unlock, you can't reset it. So you must remember that previously, when we were unlocking memetics in the old system, when we were unlocking them with ciphers, once unlocked, for example, when we no longer need it, we could reset the memetic in question and attribute our ciphers to something else. Now, with this new system, it's no longer possible, so you can't reset the tech you have unlocked. So choose wisely. Oh, now, next. You see this machine? Well, this is called the Tech Research Workbench, and you will have to make it at your base. So let's see what is this machine and how to get it. So we can find it in techs, in production tab. It's just here. It's called basic tech. So you activate it here and you place it at your base, so it can be found under building mode, in facilities, here, in crafting process, Tech Research Workbench. So you see it doesn't take much materials to build. So you will need it a lot for unlocking your tags, your future tags. What is this Tech Research Workbench? It has 2 prompts, reverse engineering and technological inventions. F and G prompts. So let's check them out. Reverse engineering tab, the first one. You will find items while exploring, and these items you will be able to recycle them here in order to unlock new tags, or in case if you already own this tag, you will acquire tag points, so you can unlock something else. For example, you see this load handling, which was previously a memetic specialization. Yesterday I've obtained it just like this by looting it. It just dropped in the world randomly. So I had one of them, I unlocked it, I used it in reverse engineering, and this is the second one, the duplicate. So if I will do reverse engineering again, I will get tech points instead. So let's initiate engineering to show you how it works. So yesterday I've actually unlocked a lot of tags this way. See, research completed, and I obtained 40 tech points. So once you want to use something which you have previously unlocked in reverse engineering, you will get tech points for recycling it here once again. And also, speaking of obtaining tech points, you can also obtain them through recycling some items in disassembly bench. When you will loot, you will have a lot of new items to drop. Well, items are old, but they have a purpose now. So among your items, you will have items like CPU and something else. I don't remember what it was. Some of items you need to check the description carefully. Some of these items, upon recycling, will grant you tech points. So you will take a look at that. This is another way of obtaining tech points. So coming back to our reverse engineering. Okay, let's see, what else do I have? Yeah, do I have something new or not? Well, so far I don't have anything new. So, because yesterday I played for a while, so I've unlocked a lot of things. But if you find something new, the thing you haven't unlocked yet, you can bring it here and unlock it via this tab. Also, you have technological inventions tab, when you can combine some of your materials in order to unlock an invention. Inventions are different tags, basically. So let's see. Well, yesterday I've already unlocked some, so I'm not sure if I will come up with something right now. Yeah, for example, you see I dropped some mats randomly, and it shows me what I can unlock, possibly. And here in the corner, you can see letters. So there are 3 types of letters, 3 letters possible. M, it's medium, L, it's low, and there is also H possible, which means high. So this letter in the corner of each item, it indicates the chance of obtaining this item. So let's say if I will add some more, look, I add some more of logs, and you see it changes the probability. So you need to play with it, you need to mix and match some ingredients, and eventually you will unlock one of tags. So let's try, just to show you how it works. Let's activate invention. Now research is ongoing, so we will check the result later. So how do we unlock tags? We have 2 possibilities actually. So once you have enough tech points, you can unlock the tag you want directly. So nothing stops you from it. You need something, for example, you want fruit soda, you just click on it and unlock, as long as you have enough of tech points for this. So this is like the fastest way, but it requires having tech points. But what to do if you don't have tech points or you have not enough of them? So what do we do? First of all, you will need to equip a new tool, which we didn't have before. It's in production tab. There is a recycling tool. So you will need to get this one, unlock this one. And also I recommend you to unlock this one right away. It's advanced recycling tool. So these two tools you will need to have on you in order to be able to unlock tags the different way. I will explain you how. So start with getting recycling tools. So once you unlocked recycling tools in tags, you go to your supplies workbench and you craft these tools. So recycling tool requires 20 iron ores and 2 metal scraps. Advanced recycling tool requires 15 steel ingots and 5 metal scraps. So it's pretty accessible, but keep in mind that these tools, they have certain durability, which is not very high. And once durability starts being low, you won't be able to use them anymore. So make sure to craft at least a couple. So I will go to my main character's house and I will craft 2 tools just in case. So advanced recycling tool, let's craft 1. And simple recycling tool also, let's craft 1. So yeah, by the way, while I'm at it, while I think about it, those are my old benches. So benches I had prior to update, they still remain functional. You see, they have the old perks from Memetic specializations. You see, same here. So if you have them, you can still use them. You don't have to disassemble them because the system has changed. As soon as you have your recycling tools, you should equip the tool you have on your hotbar in order to be able to use it whenever you need. So drag it from your backpack to your hotbar. You don't have to drag both of them at the same time. And after that, once you have these tools, you can go exploring. So where do you go exploring? Let's figure this out. So let's say you want to unlock advanced stove. Let's say, you see me, I already have it unlocked, but let's say you want advanced stove, but you don't have a mimetic for this. Sorry, you don't have a tag for this. Yeah, that's a habit. So how do you do? So you click on it and you check the info here. Sometimes it can show you where can you find this tag to unlock it for free without spending your tech points. So here they say, travel to Alkirk to find finished products for reverse engineering, or manual unlock on the tech tree by spending tech points. So anyway, manual unlock by spending tech points, that's what I told you, the easiest way of getting it, of unlocking your techs. But it requires tech points. So if you don't want to waste your tech points or you don't have tech points, you need to go to Alkirk, for example, to indicated place and try to unlock this item in question there. Well, me, I won't go to Alkirk now, but I will go to Rofl oil fields. It's next to me. To show you something else. For example, where it is, let me see. Yeah, for example, small biomass generator, you see. If I want to unlock it, yeah, yesterday I unlocked it, you see. Travel to Rofl oil fields, gray water industrial zone. So you see, if you go to these 2 zones, you have a high chance of finding this tag to unlock. I will show you how it looks in game, don't worry. So you see I'm here at Rofl oil fields. I'm exploring, and what do I see here? A refinery. So as you can see, this is unusual. Usually we don't see facilities and refineries like this while exploring, but after the update you will see such things a lot. So this small refinery facility is something you can keep for yourself. So what do you need to do? You take your tool. So for this one, the range will be enough. So you take your recycling tool in your hand, then you approach, and you do left click facility recycle. When you click facility recycle, your character will harvest this facility and it will go to your backpack. Wait a second. Yeah, while you will be recycling the facilities this way, it alerts enemies and you can get attacked. Here was the example. So we are coming back to the backpack. Here is the small refinery facility I just obtained, by the way. Here is another refinery. Look, large refinery facility. So this is the equivalent of the large refinery we had before with mimetic specializations. Remember that big refinery? So now we can find it like this in the world. So no need to pay someone to install it at your place. You can find it like this while exploring. So same, we can try to take it, but I'm not sure if a large one will be harvested by a simple tool. Yeah, you see, the current tool lacks sufficient durability, so I can't use my old range, but I have another one. You see, you can harvest this one as well. Well, I say harvest, but it's called recycle. So you see, I got it. It's in my backpack. Where it is? Here it is, you see? This icon in the corner, this yellow, well, tech point sign, but which looks like old ciphers sign. This sign tells you that this item can help you to unlock a tech via reverse engineering. Remember, we came here for a generator, let's say. So here is the generator, you find it. Improved large biomass generator. So let's try to recycle this one as well. You see, the current tool cannot retrieve the target structure. So if you see this message, means that your basic recycling tool isn't good enough. So you need to take the advanced tool. And in this way it will work. So from my experience, none of generators can be recycled by the range. Well, at least for me, it didn't work. So if you want to take generators or some advanced benches, you will have no choice to use the advanced tool. So you see, I took the generator and here it is in my backpack. You see, and it also shows the sign, yellow sign, so it means that I can unlock tech using this generator. So let's go back home. You go to reverse engineering, then you go here, then you find, well, you can switch between tabs to see what would you like to unlock. So me, I found small refinery facility and improved large biomass generator. You see, they are yellow. When they are yellow, it means that it's not unlocked yet. So let me show you. Let's find these memetics here to prove you. So you see small refinery facility, you see? It's not unlocked yet. And large biomass generator is also not unlocked yet, you see? It's here. You see, also not unlocked. Now, when you are back home with facilities you recycled while exploring, you have two options. So, or you can place these facilities right away, so they actually work as a single-use item. So you press F, and you can place it at your base right away without any extra effort. So you just need to confirm, but the problem is that I already have enough of generators at my base, so I can't place one more. So this time I will show you this on the example of, let's say, this large refinery facility. This large refinery facility, I already have tech researched, but I can still take the one I brought and build it right away. So as you can see, you see, large refinery facility, fully functional. Well, as long as I will connect it to a power source. Well, I don't need it here, so I will break it. It still goes back to my backpack. So now let's go back to our reverse engineering. And let's go to construction and let's now try to research the facility I have found. So you see small refinery facility. Look, you see yellow. So I haven't unlocked it yet. So now let's try to unlock it. Let's initiate engineering. Research completed. Tech is unlocked. Small refinery facility. Well, you can confirm or you can view technology as you wish. So as you can see, now it's unlocked. It was locked before, but now it's here. So good, and I didn't need to spend my tech points. But I had to travel a little bit and to carry a heavy weight. So you see, and we can do the same with our improved large biomass generator. Let's try to unlock it as well. View technology. And it's unlocked. So you see, it's not so complicated, but still requires some efforts. So if you want to make these efforts, you can go exploring and come back with ready-to-use facilities, ready to place, or you can put them into research workbench and try to unlock the tech. So later you will be able to place these facilities not just for yourself, but also for other people. And if you don't want to make this effort, you just spend tech points to unlock what you want directly. So once you have unlocked, let's say, improved large biomass generator, and if you want to build it, so you press B, you select the facility in question, and then you get shocked because you will see something new. So now facilities are made a little bit differently. They don't require the same set of materials. As you can see in the bottom, there is a custom cable. You see, we've never had this before. So this custom cable, it's written, obtained by searching industrial strongholds. About this, I tried it yesterday, just for the science. So industrial strongholds, it's industrial strongholds like Blackfell oil fields, you see with this factory sign. For example, this one, Greywater industrial zone. So I checked few of them. The problem is that none of them gave me one of those new required items, like custom cables. I recommend you to go to Blackfell and to do a usual formula run. Well, loot run, materials run, call it whatever you want. And there is a high chance of obtaining those legendary materials there. Well, just to give you a little sneak peek, you see here, I have different materials, so all of them, you will need them sooner or later, especially if you are on a new server, and if you would like to unlock some advanced techs. So, this is basically it. So, or you recycle facilities, you bring them back home and you place them directly like I did with refinery here, or you research them here, you unlock the tech, and later you build them via building mode. The problem is that it will require mats, and some of them are annoying to get. So, and now in Tech Research Workbench, earlier when I started explaining you how this research works, you see my tech research was successful. Well, invention, it's called. I unlocked a tech called wooden weapon body. I acquired wooden weapon body, and I got some materials refund. So after that, you can go and see what you have unlocked. So you see wooden weapon body. And after that, after this mimetic, there are also other things you can unlock here. Okay, well, so I guess that's all I wanted to explain to you about techs, about new system. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and see you in my next videos. Bye-bye.